Welcome to a new series I'm gonna call Building an Absolutely Mind-Blowingly Amazing Enrichment Playground for our goats and our other animals for as cheap as we possibly can. Because if you know us, you know that we love to DIY, upcycle, recycle, reuse, repurpose, and Facebook Marketplace our way through everything. And now it's time to build an amazing enrichment playground for the animals. So let's do it. But first, let me show you a quick throwback of what our animal enrichment playground used to look like so that you can get a little visual of what we're trying to do here. Our old playground, only way better. So we had two of these giant playground boats and we got a ton of free spools and we staggered them all around, stacking them 2 or 3 spools high. And then we built ramps out of pallets and we connected them to each other so high up that we could literally walk underneath them as the goats climbed the ramps above our heads. If you have goats, you know that they love to climb up on high things. Then we added the bottom of brooms from the dollar store that they could scratch up against, salt blocks, wind chimes, swings, balls, slides, and more, all connected together to create this huge enrichment playground. Then sadly, we had to move and we ended up having to tear this entire playground down and break it all apart. It was definitely heartbreaking having to tear this entire playground apart, but we loaded as much of it as we could onto trailers and shipped it up to our new home to rebuild again later. We moved and we started the process of rebuilding the animals' playgrounds all over again in our new home. And then we got hit by 2 hurricanes back to back and pretty much had to start all over again. This is what we have left over to start with. 2 awesome playground boats. And the best part about having 2 hurricanes destroy your property is that you'll be blessed with an endless pile of scrap material to build more things with. So come on, let's dig through this scrap pile and see what we can come up with. Right away, a few key pieces stuck out to us, like this ladder looking piece of wood we knew we could easily turn into a ramp. And I saw a part of a building and I had a really cool idea. So we grabbed the tractor and moved this leftover piece of building into the animal play area. And then we got this in the free section of the Facebook Marketplace. Someone was getting rid of their kids' old playground set, so we took it apart and brought back this piece of it till we build something out of it. We have 24/7 live streaming animal cameras, and I want to build as much of this playground directly in front of these cameras as I possibly can, so that you guys can watch the animals play on their playgrounds all day long. So this is currently what one of the camera views look like. We just put that little playground set in the background. We've got the 2 scratchers on the post, the pools, and their water fountain. So now let's add on to this. We moved that part of the old building. We're just reinforcing it, adding a roof onto it, making sure that it's nice and strong. Then I added this sheet of plywood. I have a really good idea for this, but you'll have to wait for the next video to find out what we're doing with this. This is what we've got so far. A whole little gazebo situation with a rooftop deck next to our hydration station with our 24/7 live streaming cameras pointing right at it, and this double-decker free playground with ramps coming all off of it. And this is just the first step to this playground. We're gonna keep adding on to this, and I can't wait to show you guys what we have in mind next. So follow along to watch our mind-blowingly amazing animal enrichment playground come to life.